Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Carter. Still yet to score. Beasley finds Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Lucas, that's good.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The pass to Lucas. There's a good screen. Inside, here's Higgins. Passes to Flowers. Negron, 5 to shoot. Count the basket. 11 points in the game.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Carter dishes it to Beasley. Puts one up from 19. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
The assist, Carter.
Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to Higgins. Launches it. And another 3 for New Orleans.
What we want.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Grizzlies have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Carter against Brown.
I had that.
A nice shot by Carter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown with the screen on Carter. Here's Flowers, and he takes that one up and out.
So you can actually see from underneath.
What is that? Is there a dog outside? Oh shoot.
Pours it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Ooh.
A nice
Come
shot
on,
by
Brown. I
Carter.
told you to switch.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to see some stats for Brown. He's been more than solid over the last month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And Brown drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Richardson left side. To the left wing. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
In the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Marshall. Negron, covered by Mitchell. Brown outside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Richardson.
Love it, love it.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Mitchell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Brown right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. No good on the second free throw. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. Misses the layup. Memphis has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Zazulin covered by Mobley. Outside Mathurin.
What did not do that?
Thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's the rebound. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark. Now the pass to Mathurin. Free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Pelicans ahead, up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
30.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Pelicans leading by 5. They've got Benedict Mathurin. He's out there with Dunn, and it's Brooks in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Down low, here's Benjamin. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Mitchell against Brooks. Here's Dunn. He can't get that one. The Grizzlies trail by 3 to the inside. Carter on the wing. Over Mathurin. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 9 points.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
There's the pick. Dunn outside. Zazulin covered by Beasley. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want.
Oh my God!
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Carter. Second shot opportunity. Beasley kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Now Marshall. No scoring in this one. And done with the slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Oh my God!
For New Orleans, they have gone 4 for 5 to let you stripe in this one up to now. And that one falls for Brooks. New Orleans making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Inside, here's Dampier, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Fires for three, trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Brooks outside. Lucas the pass to Flowers. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Beasley. And Beasley has the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last match. It came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory. It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over-delivered.
Lucas looking for an opening. Done outside. Lucas dishes to Dunn. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Grizzlies have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And both free throws good for Beasley.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
The Pelicans have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Taking 2 shots.
it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
Several teams changing it up here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Richardson. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's right around 29 points a night, just over 2 steals and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Negron, Zazulin, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the right side.
Hey!
Let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Mobley. 11
minutes with squad. And he hasn't played more than 24 minutes yet in a game of that season. They're probably going to still want to keep him around there tonight.
11th in rebounding, and he's in the top 20 in assists per
Why
game.
skinny
His
this year?
talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. And Memphis making a change here. Carter's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kicks it out to Richardson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Here's the screen. Negron. Mobley with the rebound.
So
I
you
didn't see
gonna
that
bust that
miss
out?
coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's done in the corner. Dish is to Brooks. Mobley with the block. Richardson for 3, stolen by Brooks. A finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the ball.
And Memphis with another turnover here. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team
They have
stands.
13 losses.
As you look at Memphis, holding on to second spot in the conference, a great season for them so far. And of course, New Orleans, they're in third place.
And I think for New Orleans, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Brown is checked in for Brooks. And Memphis also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Here is Lucas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The dish now to Brown. Negron
Hey!
misses from short range. Memphis trailing.
Got messed up because what you call it?
It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
And one.
And they call the foul, so he's the coach's challenge.
He pitch slapped me.
Initiated for
I hit the
personal
ball.
foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is underway.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Beasley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Let's have a
Really?
look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. And the free throw, no good.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter, good way to let your opponent back in the game.
Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Zazulin, defended by Carter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time
How
again.
does that
You know what it
happen?
is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And it's done in the corner. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Brown outside. Screened by Lucas. Right wing. Back to Brown. They set the pick. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. It's tipped and stolen by Lucas. Zazulin. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up 2 at the other end. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Negron, defended by Carter. The offensive rebound. Zazulin hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Richardson the pass to Beasley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Beasley. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Higgins is checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Lucas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:35 left in the first half. Pelicans leading by 4. Negron, covered by Mitchell. Snatched up. Passes it to Higgins. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the paint, Zazulin. Negron finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Here is Mobley. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Negron, the shot's good. Brown making the play. 19 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Richardson, a shake. There's the feed to Beasley.
Oh. You.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Goes up again. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And it's good for 2. He's got 10.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Oh.
Mitchell with it. Down low. And it's Beasley finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 4. New Orleans back in a moment.
Situation just like
With
that.
All-Star Weekend around the
Basic, that
corner,
one
let's
is
see who's looking to
steak
bring
in
down
there.
the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Dallas.
Yeah.
They
Well,
ain't
certain
something
years
this
in the
year.
contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field would not be entertaining. You look
Yeah.
at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play.
And now let's talk
They say
about
here,
those
take charge from
Pelicans.
do with him
This
too.
game has been
We'll come back in a
extremely
couple years.
competitive.
How about that ball movement? So often.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin
Washington,
Harlan for
Scary
more
Terry.
Hoops action.
Malik Monk. Supposed to be on Miles Bridges, but he never got traded.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even
Wicked.
so far.
Hey, he dumped him. Almost broke himself, but he did.
New Orleans leading by 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Dampier is out there with Beasley. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Richardson. The kick out to Brown. Brooks setting a pick for Brown. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Beasley. Back to Mitchell. Richardson outside and taken away by Brown. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break.
Get off me.
Beasley kicks to Richardson. Misses the 3. New Orleans leading by 6. Outside Brown. Good work defensively by Richardson. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 balls
this is
tonight.
sloppy.
Just a little over 40%. Mitchell against Brooks. The drive by Mitchell.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Sorry.
Basket counts. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 6. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kicks it out to Beasley. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Beasley.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Get the ball to the right guy in the right spot. More often than not, you're coming away with points.
To the paint. Here's Flowers. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Switch.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major
Oh!
disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
I'm lost. That was confusing.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen,
Okay.
there is
Ready,
no
Don?
stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Lucas. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Lucas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Flowers.
Why didn't the
The
hoops come
Grizzlies
out,
pull it
man?
in. Beasley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Richardson. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Misses from close range.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shots good by Mitchell.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Brown against Richardson. Brown, the pass to Flowers. Back to Brown. And they double up Brown. Inside, here's Flowers. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Flowers. Back to Brown. Negron, covered by Mitchell. Brown outside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 23 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Beasley with it, picked up by Brown. Back to Beasley. The 9-foot shot. It's all in
I didn't even know what to do there.
Leading by 6.
Go. Oh, hater. That was supposed to be a boom of death.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Just checked in for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Lucas. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. Second, Evan Mobley.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
Whether it's starting to break with a fantastic pass or kicking it out to a wide open teammate, these fellas have a knack for passing the basketball.
Show his feet.
Into the lane, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And it's done in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Mobley with it, guarded now by Marshall. Pass to Dampier. Carter on the wing. Mobley, left side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Higgins. Back to Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
No luck that time either.
Hey.
His leads have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Mobley. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mobley's got 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Higgins. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's Higgins. Covered by Mobley. Higgins, that's good. Higgins has got his second bucket. Carter outside. to the inside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And a moment here to
I
check out
can't do that no more. I can't fake
this
that.
last month,
You're
he's been
pressing the two
positively
buttons.
spectacular. He's averaging 19 points per game,
Dude, that's what I'm
9
talking about.
rebounds,
That's
and
what's
8
in the
assists.
game.
And
It's
he has
been a thing for
passing the
years.
ball like a
No, I mean
virtuoso.
that-
That's what really stands
No,
out about
that's
these
been a thing
recent
for years. That's the
performances.
bounce.
You
The
know,
bounce
mentally,
average.
he's a pass-first type of player.
You just keep
He gets
getting your
everyone
basketball
involved
stuff.
and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
There's a screen. There's the pass to Marshall. Fires the three. No good there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mobley. No luck that time on the shot that
Yeah, I
put
heard
them
that.
on top.
They killed
Here's
the.
Catherine.
What's
Yes,
that?
that goes in. Now
Yeah,
it's
they
a
make a
4-point
concerted
New
effort to
Orleans
hire black
The
people.
assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
I think they
Rebounded
call
by
it
New
foul.
Orleans. Brooks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Matherin.
No.
Mobley with the block.
Why do you do that? He was wide open out there. All he had to do was shoot.
Outside Carter. They get
Oh.
it back. Out to the right wing.
He beat me.
Passes it to Dampier. Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it
That's the
down.
last guard bench.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Higgins' shot is off. Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Dampier, he dishes to Carter. Shoots from the high post.
Crap, man, why
For
didn't you
2
step
points.
up?
Carter's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Grizzlies making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from
I was
range.
away from the ball.
Just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And he makes the first. Grizzlies making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Mobley finds Carter. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
15 foul. At the line for New Orleans. 2 shots.
Tyus. Uh-oh.
The first one falls. Higgins is checked in for the Pelicans.
Nick Richards effect.
And so he makes both from the line. Memphis trailing here. Mobley left side. Memphis moving it around to the middle. Benjamin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the 3 ball is good. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Pass to Higgins. 3-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 20 seconds left in the third.
Oh my God.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
What are you pressing?
Oh, no, man.
Big
I
pass.
called them a fake. I taught the
between
fake
your
pass
guys.
and then I taught the passing. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
And there's the pass to Higgins. Inside. No one near him. And the game still closely contested as we
Shooters want to play games today.
Grizzlies out in front.
Yeah.
They lead by 1.
No.
We're coming right back after this break to get the
I didn't think there was going to be enough mashed potatoes. Because you said... Go to him. Yes, real food. What?
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 1. Brown out there with Brooks.
I want to rob
It's
this
Lucas,
game so bad,
and
but
it's
I got
Flowers in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Cuts off the pass. Brown wide open. He fired. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brown's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. Back to Carter.
Wow.
He kicks it to Beasley. And another turnover here by Memphis.
That baseline.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Brooks in the corner. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Ooh, oh!
Beasley outside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Lucas.
Hey.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis. Carter. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. And the Pelicans making a change here. Matherin's checked in. Richardson, he's checked in for Memphis.
That was easy.
Carter hits them both.
Come on, dudes. You gotta win.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
You're at 8. That's pretty good.
Brown outside.
Sorry, little boy.
And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting for Memphis. Carter. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Dampier, he's checked in for Richardson. And he's good on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Matherin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition.
But
that's easier said than done.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Oh boy comes in for Dampier, and it's Richardson in for Cook. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. And so he hits both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Feeds it to Richardson. The slam dunk by Richardson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Mathurin. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. It's stolen by Mathurin. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen.
Oh
You just
my
have
God.
to regroup mentally and get back to work.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never
Step
mind
back.
it coming at the end
Give a
of an
step
alley-oop.
back.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mobley kicks to Beasley. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Richardson. It's Richardson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here we go. Finishes the break with a slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reaching the floor, got to the rim, and made a play. High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
To the paint. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Flowers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
First one falls for him. Higgins is checked in for New Orleans. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Richardson kicks to Beasley. Mobley outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Third team foul.
He throw good. Mobley. Both teams will make substitutions.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Pelicans leading by 5. And Brooks. Here we go. And foul on the...
Bienvenidos a la vida marina.
Shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Brooks. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
What did I do?
You know what you doing,
Both
man.
good
That
from the line that
fucking
time.
running and shit. It's
The
good.
Grizzlies trail by 7.
You mean driving to the hoop? That's all I'm doing.
Richardson right side.
I'm trying to use my
Here's
player's
Beasley.
speed.
That's his 6th field goal today. That makes it now 6 for 11.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Brooks with it. And it's Richardson picking him up.
The ball,
Can't connect
Brooks.
from short range. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Down low, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Out to Brooks. Pass to Matherin.
Grizzlies foul. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2. Brown.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here is Mobley. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Brown. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Brown. On the wing, Brooks. Pass it to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Mobley. Driving inside.
Yeah.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over him.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And starting to send.
I was going to do that, but I didn't ask you to.
Guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy foul.
I was just going on. He said Isaiah Tuck is 5'9".
So it's the Pelicans now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Negron. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. And he has 28 points for the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Back to Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Pelicans leading by 6. Down low. Zazulin. Yep, that one goes in there. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Negron, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And Mobley throws it down. 1:51 left in the game. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The feed now to Brown. To the paint. Zazulin. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Carter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Higgins. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Mathurin comes to help. Richardson, Nola.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Negron. Richardson with the double team. And a wide open look for Mathurin. No good on the three.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And Beasley is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the pass to Mathurin. Kicks to Brown. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.
Possession with a double-digit lead. Right here. Booker, a healthy three. But all Suns are at the basketball. Your Suns are see the step. See them all the balls right now in the fourth.
Yeah, put the rookie in.